Picked up a little material for myself today, and can you believe it? If you were to take like some dust, compress it, and lay it in between two sheets of paper, you basically have gyprock or drywall. Like, imagine that. All this that you have in your house, in your apartment, it's nothing but dust in the walls, and a good amount of paint for good measure. I don't know. Who would have thought that that would be the solution to do it? But whatever the case, this is my project of this afternoon. And then to wrap off the weekend, I'm going to be doing a nice, strong beer for myself. Want to try something a little bit different today. Here we are. I've highlighted this brewer a while back from Brasseurs RJ. I've had their double white one before, which is like a white IPA. Not too bad. And I'm going for another kind of IPA for today. I've already mentioned before that there is the double IPA, the triple IPA. I guess some of it's supposed to be like double hops or triple hops. But I guess something to remember too is when it says double or triple, it's also getting to the strong territory. This one is an 8%er. So yeah, it's going to be hitting me hard. What do you think, Yoshi? Is it going to hit hard? Some of these cats. But yeah, what am I saying? The name of this is going to be Death Valley. Yeah. I never would have guessed Death Valley is known for their strong hops. But then, maybe the hops are that deadly that if you happen to be drinking it when you're in the desert, you might pass out, and then you're gonna have these bloody vultures flying around you. And then you have to yell at them, "God darn it, vultures, I'm not dead yet." Not to mention that when you think Death Valley, you think desert landscapes. That's where Coyote had trouble trying to catch a bloody roadrunner. First he was trying to catch him for dinner, and then eventually I think he just failed so many times that he just had to catch him for the sake of it. Almost like forgetting why he was chasing in the first place. Yeah, the gong. So I might as well get into the uniform now. Maybe when you also think of Death Valley, you think that's where the alleged Undertaker is from. Badass wrestler, zombie politician, exploding Death Valley. This is not what I was expecting to deal with. Alright, let's give this a go. I hope I don't have any regrets for going beyond the single hops. Triple hops? Triple hops. Maybe it's like the triple jump from Super Mario 64, and each hop gets a bit higher. Wait, what am I talking about now? This is where I would say that I'd want to give it a good taste test. I just don't have any actual beer in here, just a huge amount of foam. Well, let's let this settle in, then eventually I'll get to the taste. You know what? I've let it sit for a little bit, I've tried to fill it, it's not going to get any better. So I'm just going to try it, foam or no foam. Okay. I can see why they say it's triple hop. It's like triple the bitterness. If you like your strong IPAs, it's a recommended one. If you don't like it too bitter, I wouldn't even touch that. Bitter is not always a good thing. But you never know unless you try it. That's why I'm the dude, man. I like to give anything a shot and still give my approval. And I think I realized too that I'm not in the desert. Not only because I don't have a vulture hanging around trying to wait for me to collapse. I also know I don't have any tumbleweed to go by like I'm telling a bad joke. C'est la vie.